Okay, everyone, I know it says that I'm going to do scrapbooking at the top, but I'm not. Okay, hello Karen, how are you? I know I said I was going to use this, but I'm not going to use this. Naomi John is so because she's not done a companion page before. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little canvas. We're going to do a cute little canvas, I think. Well, we're going to attempt to make a cute little canvas. A spacey canvas. I'll try and remember to show you what they're for. Okay, we've got a little 8x8 canvas. Please tell me that's what I've got, 8x8 canvas. So I've got a little 8x8 canvas. And it looks like it's just you and me, Karen. And let's sort of emulate this spacey background on our little canvas. Oh, we could use glitter. I wonder where the glitter's ended up. I think they're in the tub just over there. So we've got like a black grey metallic. This is orange. Maybe. We've got this pastel marigold. White. I'm going to grab that white. Something else that's sort of silver or grey. Silver. Silver comes in both of these. And then this is pearl white. Is there a black? White's probably better. We need like a black. Oops. So this is silver, so we've already got silver. This is charcoal grey. It's matte black. So we've got different, got some matte paint, we've got some metallic, got some normal. We'll see how we go. Got some water. So let's take the seals off these. I think someone's already used that with the seal on. So let's put a little tiny bit of our charcoal grey on. It's light, mid-grey. And then let's get a bit of pearl white. This is in dimensional, so it's a bit thicker. Just got a Gandhi seal on it. See how that goes. I think the problem is I've damaged the top. I've jammed it in the drawer. Hello Tash and Di. Hello Robin and Dee and Jacqueline and Karen. Let's add a tiny bit of black, and that black's matte. And then we're going to get something we don't use a lot of. Oh, someone's used this and not washed this properly. It's just try and get just
Okay.
it's just hello Margaret. Learn how to use paint. Oh,
So, did you?
my iPad's just gone slow. And then we've got this charcoal. So if you want your paint to dry, you've got to spread it a bit. You've got to get to spreading it. Like you can't expect paint to dry really quickly if it's all thick. Let's do a bit of swirling. Hey Q.
Yeah.
My iPad's gone flat.
What's going on?
My iPad's gone flat. So this first layer, we're just getting a bit of colour on here. You can see we've got some lines we need to blend out. We're not having it all the same colour. We've got a bit of variance. Just getting it on the edges. A lot of people forget the edges when they paint.
Anything else?
No, just
Just electricity.
electricity. Good. Okay.
Oh, it's starting back up. There you go. Oh, look, that looks good.
So we didn't use masses of paint, but we did get a bit on there. Okay. So while that dries for a minute, zhuzh that over. Let's get some colour on our little words palette. So we got pastel marigold and scarlet. I'm just going to use a tiny bit of that. I've got a super amazing pen. So I've got it really watery at first. So I'm just going to put on a quick bit of colour. It's really watery, so it goes through. It's not so watery that it makes the chipboard go to pulp. Our chipboard's pretty good. It's not real pulpy. It is recycled material, but it's not going to go to pieces. First whiff of liquid. That side there. That's pretty good. Oh, the lines. Got some lines, and that pearl was a bit of a disaster. It's a dimensional paint. Let's try another bit. Yeah, it's going to get a crust on it because I've touched the top. See, here's an error. Let's just put in this pearl. That's dimensional, and let's. I'm just sort of spreading it. It's going to be our white spot. can see because it's a dimensional paint, it gets a real bit of grippiness to it. Let's put a little bit of this, what's it called? Black grey metallic. So just blending it up here. And just using the tip of the brush, and crisscrossing and blending it out. Now, a touch of it up here, just a tiny bit. I don't want the whole thing to be completely metallic. Remember the black we're using is a matte black, it's the satin. So now we've got some colour on there, and it's not completely dry, but it's not like dripping wet. We can get some blends going. Let's try and open this up. Hi Mel. On the road watching, says Deborah. I don't think Deborah will be watching. It's Saturday. Sounds like Jim and Deborah will have been out and about somewhere. Let's get our silver. A little bit of silver here, and a little bit of silver over here. Ooh. So I think we're going we're just going to blend it out around and not cleaning the brush really between. We're just trying to, get it pretty, and we'll probably leave a space on this for our photo. And then some colour cuts. Let's use some colour cuts on here. It's like a little memory canvas. And let's bring some of our satin black. It's our matte black. And we've got a dirty brush. And that's okay. Need a touch of water with this. So we just want it to. So we're going to bring it through here. And bring it through here. And then let's go on the edges of our areas. Where it starts to dry a bit, let's just blending with our finger, and we've got a lot of that metallic down into the grooves of the canvas. Just under by there, just like that. So we need to just blend that through. got any baby wipes?
Yeah, dead old ones.
No. In my office, there's real ones.
The real ones?
Yeah, real baby wipes in my office. Yeah, we're layering and we're going over and under and we're changing our colours as we go, but then what's that? What do we think?
We don't have a canister somewhere, keep it out.
It was in my office. Kids have pinched it.
There's two.
Which way is up?
No, we've got them, Di.
Oh, you got them like that. You didn't say it was baby wipes on the phone. Okay.
Right. Look at that. Oh dear. What's clean?
You want me to do that for you?
Yeah, I need to find my video again on.
What's that?
Good old baby wipes. Okay. I wonder I can't find it. It's on a post since. Okay, so. Hello, Raquel. Pearl makes it look stunning. It definitely does, Dee. Just come inside from hanging the washing. It's a gorgeous day. The rain from the last few days. Hello, Diana. Rightio. Oh, white pants. Probably not a good idea to wipe my hands on white pants. Just give this another coat of our pastel marigold. That's super amazing, fantastic. So when we do the kit, I haven't done the kit for the last class. I've had a brainstorm for something else for tonight. This point in time tonight, and I know I said this would be a scrapbooking class, but it's not. This point in time tonight will be an interactive layout. Maybe a double, maybe not, but it will be interactive. You don't have to worry, you're not going to be there and you don't have to do it. Okay. Can I have the glitter paints out of there, please?
Glitter.
Right. I'm just trying to navigate the tub of doom.
I'm just trying not to wreck anything.
Selling the metallics for you, is it, Deborah? They blend beautifully.
Oh, we've got Di's ticket here.
Oh, yeah, I've got to give Di the ticket.
Stick it to your ticket. You're missing a ticket.
Let's. Oh, no, it's here. What do we think about some gold, or do we think silver and keep our background without the colour? Let's actually keep our background.
I'll put Di's first.
We're going to put some silver over the top. Don't necessarily need it to be everywhere, but I'm just grazing the surface with the brush. Because my paint's not dry, it's going to sort of activate some of my paint a bit. I don't want it to completely destroy.
We might get some rollers on the side of that car here to keep running on it.
It's quite rainy here. So pull the dark across, I don't want that. I've made like black fingerprints across. I might need more baby wipes.
Okay.
Black paint. It's like clip on a woolly blanket. Next. This is the dimension of white, so it's going to be quite opaque. Yeah. Hello, Leslie. How are you? Hello to everyone that hasn't said hello, and that's okay. So the light bits are here, here, and here, and let's put some stars in our light bits, but we'll end up with stars in the other bits as well. I'm not necessarily going to put stars in our dark pieces, but we'll end up with the occasional star there. I had a glue incident at home, so the cloth nappy I was using for painting and doing this and cleaning my hands ended up in a bit of a state, and I haven't got around to replacing it yet. Okay, next coat on these.
Right out the colours book.
So,
Is the drain blocked out the front? Do you want to just go and check? Because no one else would have clued. We're the only ones in the street that clean the drain. There's only one drain for a very long distance, and we are the only people that clean the drains. Oh my god, this is huge.
drain is awkward.
It's all good?
Yeah, it's got a little bit of leaf, but nothing much.
Okay. Now let's get a tiny bit of our red. Just the tiniest bit of our red. Let's bring the red up from the bottom. And we're just going to drag the red from the bottom up. Like that. Like flames out of an afterburner. Oops. So it's super. Just a bit of red. I don't think anyone can say you don't learn techniques around here. I hate the thought of you having something in your stash that you only have one purpose for. Everything should have lots of purposes. Amazing. I like to experiment with paint in art class in high school, but teacher kept saying, wrong, you can't do that. I can do anything you want. Great, just been watching how to organise your crafts up. Oh, okay. Oh, that's on this weekend, isn't it? It's some organising thing. We're heading into space. I have 2 nappies on the go, one in use, one in the wash. We have quite a few, but we use them for cleaning.
I used to nappy the other day at a fuel pump.
Oh, a fuel pump.
Yeah.
Cloth nappy.
Yeah.
On the fuel pump.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
It's in the shed. It's mine now.
It's mine now, he says. It's not my painty one, is it?
Well, it's covered in paint.
Oh, there you go. Well, it's one of my painty ones. I have a few. Let's move that away from the water. Let's move that over there. Get rid of some of the paint. Red paint's like black paint, just gets everywhere. We saw that with Quentin this morning, didn't we? Oh geez, I've got to work on that mini album after this.
Yeah, we'll be having a 2-minute recess. Oh, waffle, or you go and wash your hands.
He's going to make me wash my hands. The moon. A couple of space guys.
Looking good.
Maybe no aliens this time. Okay. So let's get our pastel marigold. Love the effect on the words. Turned out pretty good, hey? Let's get our pastel marigold. And let's just spread some. Oops. Just the tiniest little hint of yellow. Just a tiny hint. And then we're going to do an even tinier hint of red. Only like a couple of dots. There we go. Shiny still. It's still a bit wet.
On heat to it.
Not really. It's got glitter on it.
Wow, we can cook it.
Heat and glitter don't always work together.
Yeah,
Can I have a chair, that chair over here, so I can sit this on the chair, please? Just. Okay. Gonna make a flaky for that. Can I have it? That's wet. Can I have that one? Which one, please?
Get one of this one.
That one. That I'm pointing to. That's right there. I don't know how I can be pointing to something I can't see. Okay. So, how big do we make this? picked a jam melon and making a jam melon marmalade. Photos I'm going to go for next retreat. Oh, cool, Mary.
Very good.
Yep. She's picked a jam melon. She's making a jam melon marmalade. So let's do a, I know it's only a small photo. Let's do a 4x6. Just a standard old regular photo size. And then, oh, we've got paint on our rocket. I'll swap to a different rocket. Paint. So, I'm going to go back to our white glue. I've got our white glue. And I'm going to use plenty of glue and glue strip on these pieces. You can use paste, put stuff like this together. You have to make sure when you're doing a canvas that you use plenty of adhesive. Don't be scroogey with your adhesive. And make sure you use decent adhesive.
Sounds like there's a lesson there.
So I'm going to do this astronaut double height. I don't need to buy another bottle of tacky glue. I think I need to open the nozzle properly. Oh, yep, open the nozzle properly. Makes a difference. I'll put that on the bottom. Rightio. It's nearly dry, but not quite. Yep, we're covering a heap of our background. You know what? That's okay. Don't stick yours together wet. And probably should be planning this out. But you know what? And if you use some of your elements to help track your bits on. Thank you, Mary. Sorry I'm late. Scott has me watching things on Tassie for next year's trip. Oh, cool. one astronaut here. And I've got one astronaut. Remember, this glue gives you a bit of slippage and movement time. Not up here. Glue on my fingers. Dearie, dearie me. This looks fantastic. Oh dear. A little bit of wet paint's not a huge problem because a little bit of wet paint is gonna stick your elements to it because acrylic paint is acrylic, it's plastic. Oh, I got black on my word. Black on my hands. Naomi's up there busy fulfilling people's orders. Yeah, need to do this as my grandson and I went to the planetarium last year. Have an ideal photo to go up. There we go. Okay, I'm just fixing up. Just doing a tiny touch up. Where I've got black on it. Just holding it down. Certainly as I've been using some of the Kmart storage already in my craft room. There we go. I think we all have a bit of Kmart storage. Kmart fridge storage. I think we all have some of that in our craft space. You need to make sure your bits stick. So the tape is really not going to hold your photo down. Glue is better on canvas or paste, like moulding paste or light moulding paste or matte gel or gloss gel. Some sort of paste is going to be better. Gesso is not going to do it. It's not going to cut it. Gesso's not for sticking. Okay. It's still a little wet. Very shimmery. Hey. Wow, we did a canvas in under an hour. We made a gift in under an hour. So we've got a little bit of red and yellow here. little bit of the yellow and a little bit of red. Bit of red, so we've got it on all four corners. So red is here, and yellow, because it's a bit of yellowy colour. Yellow in a triangle, red in a triangle. There we go. Just trying to get so you can see the white. I'm using a mix of metallic and satin paint and different kinds of paint. So we've used like a normal paint with pastel and then a satin one, a matte one for the red. So you've got different types, and the white's really opaque because it's the dimensional acrylic. And then we've got a bit of the matte black, the satin black through with the metallics. So you've got that variance and that difference in your colours. I absolutely love this canvas. Thank you. Thank you, Leslie and Mary and Mel. Oops. And Raquel and Di. Thank you, Dee and Deborah and Jacqueline. Thank you, Margaret. So there we go. Another class down. What's that? That's class 6. 6 out of 12. Oh, halfway. Don't like that. I don't like how quick it can go. So yeah, that's 6 out of 12. And we've used colour cuts from, well, we've used the meteor and, or Halley's Comet, you could call it, the meteor and the moon from the planets and stars. And then we've got 2 astronauts and rocket from the astronauts, aliens and rockets. And then we've got 3 of our little chippy words. I mean, they're only 50 cents each, little chippy words. I think they might be crooked, but who knows. And then we've used a whole heap of different paint. Like we've got glitter paint, we've got the satin matte stuff, metallic, the dimensional white, pastel, the other metallics. Oh, we didn't use that one. We did use that one. Oh, and I used the dimensional pearl paint, which we really didn't have a lot of in the end because we mucked around with other stuff. Okay, so let me clean up just momentarily so that we can, let's get rid of all this paint and flip this over so we can do a little bit more on our mini book. So we are making a mini book this weekend. It's our perpetual project. So when you go through the classes, class 2, yeah, there's no mini book in it. But class 3 has mini book twice at the beginning and the end. So let's move this out of the way. So I think this time we're going to deal with our, it was the back of November, wasn't it? I'm sure it's the back of November that was clean. Yep, there we go. Back of November. Look at that. I remembered. So, oh, please tell me they're clean. We're going to do these pockets and this sheet. So I was thinking of, oh, I could use that instead. I was thinking of the yellow spot, but we could put that sunshiny stuff and then some yellow spot on here. I think the sunshiny stuff. So we need to do 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 are one size and 2 are the other size. Thank you, Diana and Helen. Thank you, Karen. We'll be ordering the mini book. Yep. Mini book is turning out fantastic. So 2 of them are going to be, so we're going to need a 5 1/4 by, let's say 5. And the other 2 are going to be 5 1/4 by 4 across here. So let's cut those. So there are our bits for the background. We don't need to go the whole way across. So we need to cut 5 1/4. And it's 5 1/4 high, so we're going to have our paper sideways. Now this is Super Fun Times paper 1. So 5 1/4 inches. It's always inches around here. 5. 5. And 5. And then 5 1/4. 5, 4, and 4. And then we need, okay, let's stick them on and then we'll come back and finish our pockets off. Let's put tape on the back, find the tape. Nearly there. Let's burnish those. Thank you, Diana and Helen. Karen, Margaret. I think I said thank you already. One important thing is that you keep your bone folder clean. You keep it glue free, like paint free. As I've got black paint all over me. I'm hoping it's dry. So this is a big one. So it's a 5 1/4 by 5. So we're going to make it even on the top and the bottom and here on the side up to our score line for our centre spine. Oh, I like it. It's pretty. Yellow spot? Or timber. I do have this timber from. Do you reckon the blue timber? Oh no, yellow spot. Yellow spot's nice and sunshiny. That's one. Oh, this is a skinny one. Geez, we've got an awful mess. And then we've got a big one here. So same top, bottom and side up to our, oops, that's a bit crooked, up to our, beautiful, up to our centre fold line. And we've got a skinny one. So then our pocket covers are going to be 5 1/4 inches by 5 1/4 by 1 3/4. Let me double check that. Yep, 5 1/4 high by 1 3/4 inches wide. Let's get rid of that. I do have scraps in the tub, but I'm not going to go off to get the tub. So we're 5 1/4 by 1 3/4. I'm going to back cut. I'm going to go 12. I'm going to come backwards. I'm going to measure it. So 12 and then 1 3/4 is at 10 1/4. And then 1 3/4 is at 8 1/2. And then 1 3/4 is 6 3/4. And then 1 3/4 is 5. So I've got 4 of those. Oops. Yep, could you pick that up, please? I don't need it again now.
So right there.
Gonna make sure I get enough stuff for tonight and tomorrow. Okay. One here. Okay, let's stick a pocket down. Let's do that. Let's grab a couple of these. Stick that side and then that side. Let's go through and stick them all first. So let's stick this down. And then finish that. So that's so that we've got a bit of gap to get. If you stick it completely flat, what happens is it doesn't Could have added a little bit of glue to this. It shouldn't let go. This one here. Put in there. Oh, I'll cut it. So on here it's going diagonally that way. They're going to go diagonally the opposite here. And that is O. Kazay. Oh, I like that. Next. Next. This one here. Oopsie.
She doesn't do it anymore. But she used to do that when she was, before she got married and had kids when she was in high school. I had a friend that we used to go and visit. Her husband was on the farm and they had an organ on the piano.
Oh, it's down there now. It's a little crooked. Not bad. It's going to be pretty cute, isn't it, Jacqueline? What is the width of the tape? That's 12 mil. This one is 24 mil. The wider one's 24 mil. You might find 18 a little more versatile than 24. 24 doesn't go everywhere, but I like 24. 36 is my ultimate favourite. So that's going that way. That's going that way. It's a bit of a... It is what it is. So there we go. We've got another step done. Got our little pockets ready. And we'll do another step after the next class. Sounds like fun. Hey, I don't know what we're going to do next class. I kind of don't know. Just before we go in class, sometimes I just grab something and go, oh, we could use this. Or we could do this bit. I think the next bit we will do, let me just say, the next bit we will probably do is we'll probably do these. And where they're going to go, the bits where they're going to go. So we'll cover this bit, put the slip covers on, and then cover the back. Maybe that might be a lot for one class. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you, Jacqueline. I'm going to go and really play with paint. Yep, got to play with paint. So that's what we did. There we go. Beautiful. Thank you, Di. So there we are. So we will see you at 4 o'clock. Naomi John's going to do something with the companion page for Outer Space. And then tonight we're going to do an interactive, either a double or a single. It might be a single, it might be a double, but it's definitely going to be interactive. We'll make a base. Well, it means it's got flippy things. We'll make a base and then we'll go from there. So thank you, Helen. So take care, stay safe. Love yous all, and we'll see you in the next class. Bye.